So I thought I'd start by showing you some of the people who are the future of electronics.
UKSF Scholar, sponsored by Leonardo.
Ultrasoc. Renaissance Electronics.
By ARM.
Renaissance Electronics.
Qualcomm.
Ultrasoc.
Amortech Semiconductor.
By Renaissance.
By Sky.
By ARM. By Sky.
Welcome to the 2019 Techworks Industry Summit.
I'm studying at the University of Leeds.
Engineering at the University of Cambridge.
Engineering at the University of Southampton.
Engineering at Newcastle.
Engineering at the University of Southampton.
Engineering at the University of Sheffield.
Engineering at the University of Southampton.
At the University of Bristol.
Engineering at the University of Southampton.
Engineering at Newcastle University.
Engineering at Southampton.
Engineering at the University of Manchester.
We are the future of electronics.
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 I'll say more about our undergraduate scholars and the work of the UKSF later. However, I wanted to share something with you that caught my eye recently. Millennials will make up 50% of the workforce by 2025. And some of the stats from the ebook are worth sharing with you too. For instance, by 2025, over 70% of your workforce will be from Generation Y or Z. Here's another thought. Those engineering students starting electronics degrees this autumn won't graduate until 2022 or 2023 if they're studying a 4-year MEng course or at a Scottish university. Most, if not all, will have been born this millennium. Now, I don't say that to make us feel old. We are what we are. I graduated from university in 1986 with my degree in electronics, so my continuing claim to be in my early 50s is slightly dubious. Rather, I say this to make 3 points about skills. Firstly, we need to think about future skills now. We know automation will accelerate the shift in the skills required by the workforce that we've already seen in the past 10 years since the UKSF was founded. Undoubtedly, demand for advanced technological skills will continue to grow rapidly, but social, emotional, and higher cognitive skills, such as creativity, critical thinking, and complex information processing will also see growing demand. Secondly, millennials think and act differently. Their expectations and motivation are different from ours, so organisations will need to be agile and adaptable. How to reconcile notions like empower millennials and they'll figure it out with well-established corporate processes and organisational paradigms will be the key to success. Finally, making change takes time. It's no good expecting quick results. People and skills pipelines have long incubation periods. Making rapid changes is simply not possible. For instance, as I mentioned, those students starting engineering courses now at university won't graduate until 2023. At the macro level, you might say that there's 2 dimensions of the skills challenge. Firstly, getting good people into the workplace with the right skills, and then ensuring that they develop and grow throughout their careers as circumstances change and workforces evolve in response. In terms of graduates with the right skills, we often hear grumble among industrialists about universities not producing graduates somehow that are fit for purpose. Therefore, it's heartening that the Engineering Professors Council and the IAT are taking positive steps. Bashir, the Dean at Southampton and a member of our board and one of our trustees at UKSF, will be speaking about a particularly important aspect later, engineering AI systems. The EPC report identifies 6 important dimensions for future skills education. These include creativity, industry engagement, and experience in the workplace for students, which brings us back to the UKSF. So what are we doing? Well, in the last 12 months, we've worked to develop a new apprenticeship standard at level 7 in electronic systems. This was approved for delivery by the Department of Education in the summer and will enable you, employers, to use your apprenticeship levy contributions on postgraduate education of engineers. However, the main thrust of our work is about getting more young people engaged in the sector. This is our programme. From school, sixth form, to university, to employment. Our first challenge, of course, is raising awareness about electronics amongst young people. And this time last year, we launched our campaign, Turn On to Electronics. Since then, we've had great support, including from the Royal Academy of Engineering. And today, this is Engineering Day, for those that didn't realise. So we're out on social media today promoting Turn On to Electronics, along with the Royal Academy of Engineering. It looks and feels different, our campaign, and it's a really simple message. Technology is the future. Technology depends on electronics. Electronics is something for people like you in the UK. At schools, we provide classroom sets of project boards to help pupils with the electronics parts of physics and computer science. Importantly, we train teachers and provide them with supporting resources, all linked to the curriculum. So far, this is electronics project. We supported 175 secondary schools across the UK, and this year, with support from the Small Peace Trust, we'll be supporting another 300 schools. This is a great start, but with your support, we could reach many more. A small corporate donation of £1,000, we can provide sets of the resources and train a teacher from your local secondary school. For sixth formers, we also provide residential taster courses in electronics hosted by our partner universities. This is an important part of our programme as it helps sell the subject to these young people. We get great buy-in from our partner universities, this year at Sheffield, York and Imperial, and next year we're planning another one at Glasgow. In addition, this year, with the help from Royal Holloway, we organised our first girls-only course. We had 24 participants, and it was a tremendous success, and we're looking to increase the numbers taking part in 2020. An important element of all these courses is engagement with industry. This gives the sixth formers a chance to learn more about careers in the sector and, crucially, to meet and talk with young engineers, graduates and interns. At university, our undergraduate scholarship scheme goes from strength to strength. This year we'll be awarding our 500th scholarship, and we now have 23 partner universities involved in our scheme right across the UK, most recently in Queen's in Belfast. Of the 275 graduates from our scheme so far, and some of them are here today, we know that 84% are employed in our sector, and a further 14% are doing postgraduate study and research. So we are delivering, and we are having a positive impact. Work placements are a vital part of the scholarship scheme. And this year, we're delighted to work with this wide range of leading companies, helping connect them with students from our top universities. It'd be really great if we could have more Techworks member companies join our scheme so we can help even more students. So that's the UKSF programme from school, sixth form, university, through to employment in our sector. As we approach our 10th anniversary, we continue to work hard on behalf of Techworks member companies to tackle the skills challenges we all face. But we do need your support and donations in order that we can grow our programme and do even more to help. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to talking to you later. Our stand is right by the coffee, so you can't meet us at tea break. Can't miss us at tea break. I'll now hand over to Lisa and Jim.